You know, just when I thought the Obama administration couldn't fuck up the country anymore, he didn't practically, he just did. And let me describe something to you all that I just figured out recently that's probably that a lot of gamers are checking out. But first, let me just make an observation. This here is a map of the United States, land of the free and home of the brave. Only one problem is that the United States now is more likely becoming a fascism. Why do I have a German helmet, you may ask? I was in World War II reenactments. Yeah, so, whatever. But the main point that I'm trying to focus on is that the United States is becoming a fascism because we have either senators or congressmen that don't know what they're doing, or they're just plain fascists. I mean, you have a country that's in economic debt, you have wars in Libya, you got all that problems and whatnot, and then they pass this, which, let me get it for you. They pass this law. Hang on, let me check my political list. Which one was it? Oh yeah. The new bill that's being passed through Congress is S.978. Now, you may be wondering, what the hell is S.978? Well, I have a legal documentation from the internet of this. Don't know if you can see it really well, but yeah. It's a bill to amend the crime penalty provision for criminal infringement of copyright and all of that. Now, Congress, I know, didn't pass this to suppress gamers. I know that. They passed it because they're fucking retarded. Yes, I understand that. And excuse the word retarded if any of you feel offended. Very stupid. Let's just say that. I know they passed it because they're very stupid and they don't know how the internet works. Unlike how to run a country. I mean, really, if I was to take Congress out of session for a week and replace everyone with monkeys that threw their own feces, I swear that the monkeys that throw their own shit could run the country better. But I digress. Anyway, back to this bill. This bill is for infringement on copyrights. Now, what does that mean? It means that you cannot put copyrighted material on the internet, mostly like YouTube and all that, without being punished. Now, this was originally intended for movies and all that, and I can understand that. You know, piracy sucks. Piracy is frowned upon. I hate piracy. You know, why should you upload a movie and then get free money for it? You know, it's just bullshit. And you know, and all those hard-working people that make the movie, I can understand it. But copyrighted, and this is the part where Congress is stupid and don't understand. Copyrighted material also means video games. Now, what that means is that you cannot put up LPs, walkthroughs, video games, E3 coverage and all that on YouTube. That's gone. You won't be able to put it up. So, yeah, basically, that would destroy the industry of YouTube. Because let's see here. How many Let's Plays are on YouTube? I don't know. I lost count, about like countless amounts of hundreds of them. You also got E3 coverage. You also got trailers for movies and all that other kind of stuff. And basically, that's about 50% or over % of YouTube. You shut all of that off, YouTube's basically nothing. Oh, and here's the best part about it. In here, right in here, let me try and find it. Whatever. About the penalties. Oh yeah, right here. It also states that you cannot upload karaoke videos. public videos of entertainment is not allowed if this bill is passed into law. I mean, really? Congress, if you are watching my video right now, which I know you're not since you don't give a flying fuck, but if you're watching this video right now, are you that fucking stupid that you would pass this piece of shit? I mean, really, what the hell is wrong with you people? I mean, I just started doing Let's Plays, and I love it. Everybody loves my Echo Knight walkthrough. Now, that means that any video before, if this law is passed, and this is very early, you know, we've only got this information like very early on, and I know a bunch of other people are doing things on it. Like, I got this information from DSP Gaming, and his channel has quite a lot of views on this subject. And he also has a lobby kind of thing where you can go on and you can protest against this, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, I mean, you're going to ruin a business. And also, what happens with this is what Congress doesn't understand is that with gaming, with LPs and Let's Plays like that, you actually increase the gaming industry. Now, what this means is that, let's say you see an LP on a Zelda game, for example. You've never played Zelda before and you would love to play the game. You go out and you buy the game because you saw it on an LP. Thus, these LP gamers, like me and countless others across YouTube, are actually helping out the gaming industry because they see the game and they go, that looks like a fun game, I may get it. And then they go out and they buy it, and then that money goes back to the company that made it. And you see, because of Let's Players, that's actually making the gaming industry money. Do you understand that, Congressman? It's making money, which we need right now because your stupid asses have left us in economic debt. But I digress. But the fines of this, the penalties of this bill is fucking ridiculous. I honestly actually believe that it even goes beyond the amendments and the rights of freedom of press and speech and all that. It actually changes it in a sort of way. I mean, listen to the penalties to this bill. Penalties for this bill is an offense that consists of 10 or more public performances by electronic means during a 180-day period of one or more copyrighted works. What that means is that I could upload a video 9 times on the internet, but the 10th time, I'm in trouble. That's it. All the videos have to go. Now, what this also mostly means is that you would also be punished up to thousands of dollars just for uploading this video of a video game, you know, or a Let's Play. And you would be confined to prison for 5 years. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? What is this, Nazi Germany? I mean, just because I put a Let's Play on the internet for everyone else's entertainment, you're going to throw me in a federal prison for 5 years. You're right. You're right. That absolutely makes total sense entirely. I mean, my God, I've seen the error of my ways. You know, I just don't understand how in the hell the government could... Oh yeah, and another thing is, people that are watching this video right now from like England, Ireland, Deutschland, I'm part German, so yeah. Anyway, whatever. Russia, China, maybe China, Japan, and all that. This is going to affect you all as well. Don't think that it's just going to affect us Americans. It's also going to affect you all, because YouTube is an American industry. A global American industry. If you all like Let's Plays and all that, which I know many of our international counterparts do, then you won't be able to see it either. Because YouTube's going to be taken off. It's going to be put away. You won't be able to watch it anymore. I mean, that's it. You can't do anything about it. I mean, it's just... It actually just... I know I'm not being an alertist or anything like that, or whatever it is that people have been saying, you know, with people that have been posting these videos up for the past, 2 days. I'm not one of those. I'm just saying that it needs to be dealt with very, very soon. Otherwise, we're going to have a clusterfuck on our hands. Now, if you go on DSP Gaming's channel, or the video that he talks about it, there's a link at the bottom of his description that tells you a place that you can go to tell 7 major government branches or officials or whatever the hell about just complaining about this. Now, I highly, highly advise all gamers of the United States and even internationally to just click that and tell the US government that this is a load of bullshit and that they just need to let us do what we wish with these games. We're not copyrighting them. The only way you could copyright these video games if you showed the game encoding, not the gameplay itself. And another thing, gaming industries need LPers, and I'll tell you why. Because, like I said before, you watch the LP, you see the LP on the game, and then you go out and you buy the game. Now, these industries could stop that at any moment. There's a law even right now that they can just say, no, you got to take all of this down. They could even tell Machinima and all of these major game, channels to just take their stuff down, but they don't do it. And you know why? Because us LPers actually make profits for these gaming industries. And I don't mean directly, I mean indirectly. Because people watch these LPs, they go out, and then they buy the game. And then that gives money to the companies. So why would you take away the great aspect of that? But if this bill is passing a law, the government takes control of this. And they tell you, no, you can't do that anymore. And then they punish not only us, but the gaming companies. So, I mean, it is just so stupid how these congressmen just do this crap. I mean, really, what purpose is there to just... And I understand that it's just, for movies. I can understand that. Like I said, piracy sucks. But don't punish the video games. What they need to do is refurbalize or just refurbish this whole bill to just include movies, and that's it. Movies and clips. I mean, you're going to not even put in public appearance. Like, in the bill right there, it talks about how you can't sing karaoke or public events and put it on YouTube. It doesn't even give a description why. It just tells you that you can't. And that's like most bills in Congress. They just tell you, and then they give you the reason, or not the reason, but they give you the main bias of it, and then they don't even tell you a fucking reason for it. It's just just because we feel like it. But I mean, guys, I'm going to put a description, or the link, to that site to tell the government, hey, this is bullshit, you guys need to smarten up and stop this. So I'm going to put it down in the description box, and I highly advise you to tell everyone. Tell your friends and all of that. Just tell as many people as possible that are gamers and love LPs, and just get this thing to be very, very at the top. I know that every other video is trying to get high views so that way they can get this word out, and I want the same. I want all of us and all gamers to unite under one banner and to just tell the government no. So, just tell your friends and all that. And we just need to defend our rights as gamers to put up these gameplay videos. Now, it's not a law. That's the good thing. It's not a law. It's not official. So we can just simply work that out yet, because it's not a law yet. They're still debating over it, but if we can get enough support into this, then we can overcome it and make them change it for us. Remember that they don't work, that we don't work for them, they work for us. And also, if this law does get passed, rally. You go in the streets from Washington to Chicago to Los Angeles and just rally and tell them how much horse shit this is. Because this shit has got to stop. And I mean really. I mean, the government is just so stupid with this. I'm not trying to rant or anything. It's just frustrating, you know? How they just do this to gamers. But my time's almost up. So check down at the bottom, like the video, and spread it to everyone else, and I'll see you later. Boo.